Estamos naquele salão principal da comida, né?
Taking a look up at Gryffindor's crown, you can see it represents all the key traits of Gryffindor House, which in this case are courage, bravery, nerve, and chivalry. Now it shows just how much
cenário original.
put into these tiny, tiny little details just to help enrich storytelling. Speaking of storytelling, just over here by the fireplace, we have a selection of costumes that were, of course, positioned to depict the scene at the end of the first film, when Dumbledore up there awards some last-minute house points to Gryffindor, leading to a triumphant, if somewhat unexpected, win for our Gryffindor heroes. So, let's remember that now.
Finally, it takes a great deal of bravery to stand up to your enemies, and a great deal more to stand up to your friends. I award 10 points to Neville Longbottom. Assuming that my calculations are correct, Gryffindor wins the House Cup.
There we go, and for Gryffindor. So, let's talk a bit about some of these costumes down here at the front end. So, Juliana Makovsky was the person responsible for the iconic Philosopher's Stone uniform look, and I'm sure you can agree that she and her team did such a wonderful job of film, so much so that she was even nominated for an Academy Award for her work on the first film, alongside Stuart Craig and Stephanie McMillan for art and set direction, as well as the legendary John Williams for Best Original Score. Now, talking a bit about some of these hats that you can see dotted above the characters over here, it would take approximately 4 hours to make just one of these velvet hats. And as there are about 400 students in the scene, that equates to 1,600 hours worth of work just for the hats alone. Now, of course, amidst the chaos of filming with 400 young actors, many of these hats were trampled on during filming, much to the dismay of the costume team had spent so long working on them. But with that, our time in the Great Hall is slowly coming to an end. But a couple of things before you move on with your tour today. If you have picked up one of our activity passes,